And as we continue to the big fight, let's take a closer look at the men who will be in the ring. And here is the tale of the tape. Let's start with Las Vegas resident Floyd Mayweather. The 38-year-old from Michigan weighs 146 pounds. He stands at 5'8" with a reach of 72 inches. Now to the man in the other corner. Manny Pacquiao weighs in at 145 pounds. That's about all they have in common, though. Pacquiao is a couple years younger than Mayweather and a little shorter, standing at 5'6½". The Philippines native has a reach of 66.5 inches.
Well, the fight of the century just hours away now. Channel 13 boxing analyst Jon Saraceno is in the middle of the pre-fight frenzy and joins us now live with more. Hey, John.
Hi, Steve. A lot of activity today here with the weigh-in, and there were a lot of superstars in our midst. You know, in boxing, the phrase pound for pound greatest carries a lot of weight. With Allen Iverson, he was once considered one of the greatest pound for pound players in the NBA history. I had a chance to catch up with Allen Iverson today, and I asked him a question. Who do you think he would win the fight? And he looked at me like I was Stevie Wonder. Let's listen in.
Honestly?
Yeah.
Well, what do you think? Look what I got. What I got on? Who you think I think will win? I'm going with Mayweather, but honestly, like, I'm the greatest Pacquiao fan too. Honestly, like, I love Pacquiao, but Floyd, my man, like, it goes deeper than just, you know what I mean? He's my homeboy, so I go with Floyd.
So pound for pound, you think he's the best fighter in boxing still today, even at 38?
The best ever. I mean, when he says that he's the best ever.
Leave it to the answer to come up with a great answer. I also had the opportunity to talk with Bob Arum, CEO of Top Rank. And Bob talked about the ticket snafu that plagued this promotion, and he placed the responsibility directly on two sources. Let's listen in.
I begged the MGM to sit down and finish the agreement, do an agreement. They waited till 2.5 weeks before this event to say, well, we're only going to do an agreement with Mayweather Promotions, not with Top Rank. And that violated the contract which we had entered into with Mayweather Promotions. What happened was the man behind the curtain, Al Heyman, got a hold of one of the executives here at the MGM and made a side deal, I believe, relating to tickets and other aspects that made this, which should have been a glorious thing for Las Vegas, a glorious thing for everybody, a bit of a travesty.
Promoter Bob Arum, never one to mince words. Stay tuned to Action 13 News for all your pre-fight coverage leading up to the countdown to Mayweather Pacquiao right here. Back to you in the studio.
All right, John, thank you so much. The Contact 13 bottom line with Bob Arum. He calls it straight. Yeah. Well, stay with us for Action News on the air and online for the latest on this Saturday's fight of the century between Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Manny Pacquiao. And we'll have more tonight at 11 for you on the crowds, the fighters, and then that look back at the night that lives on in Fight Night history, the death of Tupac.